In this video, what I'd like to guide you through is a very basic yoga routine. This is a way to take care of your spine and get your body moving first thing in the morning, or anytime you feel like if you've been sitting for long periods of time, this is a good way to kind of stretch things out. As they say, sitting is the new smoking, and I am one of those people that is guilty of sitting way too much. And I feel it, especially in my hips and my back. And so in this, we're gonna focus on how to get your spine moving, how to get the energy moving in your body so that it's not stuck, okay? So you can do this actually either sitting in a chair, or I'm sitting cross-legged on my yoga mat. Very, very simple. We're gonna do some lateral movements. Your spine houses your central nervous system. It's the pathway from your brain to the rest of your body. So your brain is telling your body what it needs to do, how it needs to move. And so one of the best things that you can do to keep your body healthy is to make sure that your spine is healthy. So it's important to move your spine laterally. It's important to twist. It's important to do forward bends, back bends. So in this simple little routine, I'm going to show you how to do that. Okay, so sitting nice and tall, you can walk your left hand over to the side, take your right hand overhead. So you're stretching all the way through the right side of your body. Stay nice and heavy through your right sit bone so that you're feeling the stretch through your right side. Can do that for 10 to 30 seconds. If one side is a little bit tighter than the other, you want to make sure that you do the hold a little bit longer on the side that feels tight. Make sure that you're breathing deeply. And twisting is also really, really beneficial for spine health. So one of the simplest little twists you can do is bring your right hand to your left knee. Take your left hand back behind you before you move into the twist. Make sure that you inhale and lengthen. And then visualize your spine twisting from your belly button all the way up. Your head is the last thing to move. And then simply switch sides. Left hand goes to right knee, right hand goes back behind you. Good. Sometimes when we're on our phones all the time, looking down, it can get very, very weird through our neck and our shoulders. So this is a simple stretch for your neck. You're gonna bring your right hand to your shoulder, your left hand to the top of your head. You're not going to be pulling. You're just going to simply let your left ear drop towards your left shoulder as you gently pull your right shoulder down. And you're going to breathe into that stretch there. Come back up. And just before you go to the other side, notice the difference between the right side, and now we're going to go over to the left side. So your hand comes to the top of your head, left hand to your shoulder, and just simply let your right ear drop towards your right shoulder. Again, you're not pulling. You're just letting that simple stretch happen. Back to center. All right, now we're going to move into the spine a little bit more deeply. Child's pose. So you're going to bring your big toes together. Take your knees as wide as your mat. Bring your forehead down and let your hips settle towards your heels.
And take deep breaths. Make sure that you're relaxed through your jaw, through your shoulders. Now you're going to come up onto all fours. Have your knees placed underneath your hips, your hands underneath your shoulders. And we're going to do some articulation through your spine. So you're going to drop your belly button towards the floor, tilt your tailbone, take your gaze up, and then squeeze your belly button towards your spine. Let your head go and curl. As you inhale, the belly is going to drop. Tailbone goes up, gaze goes up. As you exhale, hug in. Follow your inhale into the back bend, and then follow your exhale into the forward bend. Come to a neutral spine. You're going to walk your hands forward slightly, curl your toes, take your hips up into downward facing dog. And I love downward dog because this is one of the best ways that you can actually stretch out the entire backside of your body. So look to your toes, make sure your feet are hip distance. Your heels, make sure your heels are actually not touching the mat. They're slightly off the mat, and you're going to reach your heels down towards the mat so that you're stretching out your Achilles, your calves, your hamstrings. Take your booty up and squeeze your navel towards your spine. Press your shoulder blades onto your back, your shoulders away from your ears. And if you look to your hands, you want to spread out through your fingers, press down through the palms of your hands so you're rooted. And if you're like this inverted V, and you'll feel the stretch down the entire backside of your body. And to finish off, we're going to do a very simple hip stretch. So you're going to come to lie down on your mat. You're going to lie down on your mat, and you're going to cross your right ankle onto your left knee. Bring your right hand between your legs. Bring your left arm around so you interlace your fingers. Then bring your left knee towards your chest. Use your right elbow, push your knee out so you're feeling the stretch through the outside of your right hip. If you want a little extra, you can kick your left heel up so that you're working into your left hamstring at the same time. Press your lower back down onto the mat. Deep breaths. And then you're going to switch sides. So right foot down onto the mat, left ankle onto your right thigh. Bring your left arm between your legs, interlace with your right hand on the outside, and then use your left elbow to push your left knee out. Breathe into your outer left hip. And again, if you want to work into your hamstring, take your right leg up. Make sure that you're breathing into your left hip as you also breathe into your right hamstring. And then I usually like to end this off with like the world's easiest, simplest spine twist, where you bring your legs together and you just let your knees drop over to one side then the other.
What you want to do is make sure that the back of your shoulders stay pinned to the mat. So you're not letting your right shoulder roll up. You actually want to press it back and then bring your knees over to the left and just breathe into that beautiful stretch that you have happening on the right side. And you'll actually get a little bit of a stretch into your chest as well. So it feels really, really good. And we'll go over to the other side. And that's it. You can do that anytime you want to get some movement happening in your body and to get your body feeling good. See you in the next video. If you like the shirt that I'm wearing, it is actually a sanctuary in Fort Collins, Colorado. So make sure that you check out the captions to learn more about the sanctuary and to support their good work.